Good evening, Jose. My name is Bree from Northland Marketing. How are you doing today? I spoke with you yesterday, and as promised, here's your analysis. I wanted to get on here real quick and go through your site in this video to do an audit and show you personally what's holding your website back from being in the top 3 on Google. I'm going to jump in and start going through what we see and where we think you can get the most value. I'm going to mainly be going over 3 things you can do today to really bring value to your company and start outranking your competitors online. The very first thing I want to go over is your website and what we call content. When someone searches for Greek restaurants in Levittown, New York, Google crawls the websites on the internet, searching and ranking the results. Google is looking for keywords. It's looking for what the site should be found for. Now, when I go through your website, I see you have some great photos and a beautiful layout, but not a whole lot of content. One thing I can tell you about Google is that Google loves content. They like to see a minimum of 1,500 words, and you guys really only have about 700 words on your homepage. Adding those additional words and the keywords you're trying to rank for is going to make a really big difference in you being found on Google. Now, not only does Google come in and look at your site, but they actually read your content. They're looking for those keywords. They're looking for what services you have and where you deliver to. Okay. They can't tell what search terms they should be ranking you for if they can't find those keywords on your page. So adding them as well as the content on your page kind of really make a difference in you being found on Google. Let's look at a Google search for Greek restaurants, Levittown, New York. We can see that you're actually in the map pack here. So this is called the map pack, and the top 3 listed here, these are the ones that receive a lot of the work because they're super easy to find and they're listed right away. The websites listed below here, these are called the organics, and the same things apply. You want to be on the front page and ideally within these top 3 positions to drive the maximum amount of traffic to your website. Let's take a look at this website here. We can see that it's not a great website, doesn't look good, and there's barely any content here, right? Let's talk about why they were listed so high. This is a paid program I use to research websites called Ahrefs. I went ahead and put them into here so you can see what you're up against. A second thing I want to go over is UR and DR ratings. These are really important and determine where you fall in Google. Now, a UR rating is a trust rating, meaning how much Google trusts your website. And a DR rating shows how powerful your website is in the eyes of Google. These are generally raised by backlinks. We can see that they have 61 overall backlinks coming from 20 websites, and 6 of those are powerful websites. Now, a backlink refers to a link that points back to your website. And in Google's eyes, it's kind of like a popularity contest. A good example of this would be if a blog website wrote an article about Greek restaurants and they listed your website URL as a company they were recommending. That would be one backlink. I want to call attention to their organic keywords. These are the keywords within their content that we were speaking about before. Okay. For example, restaurants in Levittown, New York. There's approximately 200 people searching for that a month, okay? Granted, they are a little bit farther down, but there's approximately 200 people searching for that, right? You're going to want to show up. There's a lot of people that are looking for restaurants. Restaurants in Levittown, there's approximately 80 people searching for that a month. Restaurants near Levittown, New York, another 100 people searching for that a month. Restaurants, Levittown, New York, another 20 people, right? Levittown restaurants, New York, another 20 people. Levittown restaurants, another 100 people, another 40. I mean, there's a lot of people searching. Best Gyros in New York, another 40 people, right? There's so many different search terms that you can show up for, whether it's just restaurants or Greek restaurants, etc. You're going to want to be showing up for these things. The more people that find your website, the more likely they are to show up and become a customer. You want to have your name and your website out there as much as possible. When we look at your website's ratings, we can see your UR and DR ratings are really low. Okay, you only have 2 overall backlinks coming from 2 websites, and neither of those are powerful. You have 13 organic keywords, but they're not helping you too much, right? Woodbury food delivery. Okay, there's approximately 70 people searching for that, but you're in roughly 34th place, which is the 3rd page. Garden City food delivery. Okay, there's 20 people searching for that roughly, but again, you're on the 3rd page. Okay. Salisbury food delivery food, 70 people a month. You're on about the 4th page. Okay, so you are showing up for some of these keywords, but you are really far down. People aren't going to be able to find you through some of these keywords. But in this video, we went over how to get yourself onto that front page. 1, through your home page and how you need at least 1,500 words on there. 2, through your UR and DR ratings and how you're going to want to raise those numbers with backlinks. And 3, the backlinks, what your competition has and how to beat them out by showing Google you have more authority. And if you implemented these strategies today, you could be on the front page of Google. I hope that this was helpful for you, and I look forward to hearing your feedback. Have a great evening.